Key performance indicators, or KPIs, are data points which help a business assess progress towards an intended result. FP Transitions helps independent advisory firms more easily mark, measure, monitor, and master those KPIs, which will help you manage, protect, and grow the equity value of your business. Step 1 is to mark various data points and establish a baseline. Running your business well and optimizing your equity value starts with an annual valuation of your business. With the data gathered in this process, we can track relevant metrics and establish an understanding of the current leading and lagging indicators of success in your business. The most relevant KPIs can be divided into revenue strength and enterprise strength KPIs. Revenue strength is the principal component in determining the value of a privately held financial services practice. At its most basic level, value lies in the household relationships and the revenue stream they generate. Hence, the term revenue strength refers to the strength and durability of the revenue sources and profit centers of an advisory practice. Primary examples of this include recurring revenue percentage, average revenue growth rate, and revenue per client. Enterprise strength is the measurement of your physical and organizational structure, which supports not only growth, but the enduring value of the practice. In other words, we're addressing the question, are the necessary people and resources in place? And are they adequately and properly compensated in order to sustain efficient and competitive growth rates well into the future? We can think of enterprise strength factors as the engine for creating and supporting the revenue strength elements. Without enterprise strength, it's difficult or impossible to achieve sustained growth and long-term value appreciation. Examples of this include pay per employee, clients per professional, profit per owner. It's important to note that the most relevant KPIs change as a business evolves. For example, a sole proprietor might start by tracking their average fee charged. As it grows into a practice, revenue per client becomes a more important metric. By the time it's become an enterprise, EBITDA and compensation ratios emerge as more common KPIs. Regardless of stage of your firm, a relatively universal guiding principle is you want to strive for these thirds. 1/3 of your revenue should be allocated to professional compensation. 1/3 all other overhead, which would include non-revenue producing comp, occupancy, technology, and marketing. This leaves 1/3 for profits, and these are usually paid out in quarterly distributions. 40% is ideal, but that takes effort and really knowing all of your KPIs. So we've covered the key strengths and KPIs that should be marked. Now it's time to give them context. What we need is a point of reference against which to compare these metrics. This is why hundreds of advisory firms enlist FP Transitions annually to measure their KPIs against a benchmark of peers of the same valuation. Here's an example of how one firm measures up against a peer group across many different revenue and enterprise strength KPIs. In this case, we can see a number of instances where this practice is equal to or ahead of its peer group. However, closer inspection of all KPIs shows us that there's some areas of improvement, particularly in that it appears to be overly staffed compared to firms of the same value in AUM. Additionally, this firm is at least double the ideal of 1/3 overhead cost. But why is that? One KPI that stands out here is that this firm has 5 licensed employees and more than double the payroll expenses of their peer group. This could tell us that the firm is likely being intentional by investing in their business by adding capacity with staff. But how much capacity are they adding? Leveraging the data and insights gained from more than 10,000 valuations, we can forecast future KPIs for this firm. In this case, we can see that firms with this level of staffing, on average, have the capacity to double the number of clients each advisor professional is servicing. This is going to translate into significantly more AUM, and revenue to expense ratios are going to improve from 76% to under 50%. Managing the equity in a financial services practice is an ongoing process. Monitor your KPIs at regular intervals, at least annually. Just as you do annual reviews for your clients and their financial plans and investment portfolios, you want to do the same for the KPIs in your business. Having a library of annual valuations and benchmarking reports, you can see trends emerge and identify both strengths and areas of improvement. Doing so will make your business more attractive to prospective clients, next generation talent, future owners of your business, and even potential sellers of other advisory businesses who want their clients cared for by a well-run organization. Finally, you want to master your KPIs to help manage, protect, and improve your practice according to your unique goals. Every year, after generating an annual valuation and benchmarking report, our qualified consultants help hundreds of your industry peers take action to master their KPIs, most relevant to their unique businesses, with continuous guidance. Consider the membership service of our equity management solutions to help you mark, measure, monitor, and master the KPIs, driving the equity value in your business.